Yo, what's going on, gang? Listen, today, Black Ops 6, man, it is COD day, man. Going into this new game, we have a lot of things to discuss, especially with Omni movement. For today, we are in the firing range. This is the updated firing range. As you can see, it goes all the way down to 100 meters. The last one only went to about 25. So we can actually throw range up, which is going to be beneficial when we're talking Warzone. But there's a lot of really unique features this year that I think people are going to really like. And it's also going to help content creators like myself who make videos about best class setups kind of go in depth about the class itself a little more. If you remember from last year, whenever I'd make a video, I wanted to show recoil patterns. I would go, on the opposite end of the firing range. I'd shoot at the wall and I'd let the gun display its recoil pattern on the wall. Well, this year they said, let's do something a little different. So if you toggle down on your D-pad, on your controller, you'll notice a target, a dummy target folds down from the top. If you hit it again, you'll notice you get this blank slate. This blank page in front of you is what you call a recoil wall. This is exclusively for showing weapon recoil in its entirety, which is humongous. If you don't know why these are used, I'll give you an example right now. So what you want to do is aim at the very bottom of the wall. You don't want it to sway underneath the wall. You want it to just stay on it. So towards the bottom, but not like directly on the edge. You're not going to touch the joystick and you're just going to spray the entire mag. Once your entire mag is out, this gives you an idea to look at for recoil. So we know with this gun, it kind of goes up and to the left and then immediately takes almost a 90-degree where it goes up and to the right. So we know to control this recoil, we're going to go down and to the right. So we'll go opposite of this. And then whenever we hit this breaking point, we're going to go down and to the left. And that's going to help us get minimal recoil. So then we're throwing patterns like that. And the more you use the gun, the more familiar you get with the gun, the more comfortable you should be. Another thing we have in our firing range, we have more open space this year. This is big because you're able to kind of get a better idea of rotational aim assist. So right here, you'll notice I'm moving left and right. I'm not touching that right stick, and you'll see I'm kind of like gravitating towards a character in the middle. That's what you want to call rotational aim assist. That's why I always recommend when you're shooting at a target or you're shooting at somebody, you want to strafe left and right. Helps that rotational aim assist kind of grab in, and it keeps the game balanced compared to mouse and keyboard players. As someone who does play Counter-Strike, Escape from Tarkov, Rust on PC, well over 15,000 hours between all of those games on PC, aim assist is definitely the only thing that keeps this game balanced, because there's nothing easier than going on mouse and keyboard and aiming with a point and click. I mean, 90% of the population knows how to use a mouse. I would say 30% knows how to work a controller like fluidly. So anyways, so we have more room for rotational aim assist. On top of that, we can hit start. We can do target settings. We can add 3 plates to the targets. So if we're thinking Warzone, we can make everything 3 plates so we know exactly what damage. The target that comes down from the top, this is going to be a moving target. So every time you eliminate it, it's going to move to a randomized distance. So there we go. We shoot it, it moves back. Shoot again, it moves way back. Shoot it, comes all the way back to the front, which is super unique because that kind of gives you a little bit of variety when you're kind of in here trying to fry out a bunch of different dummies at different ranges. Definitely the most in-depth firing range experience we've ever had. They also added really solid mount points. You can really mount on every bench this year at different heights and different levels, which I think is super unique. Just kind of adds to the feel of the game. So be sure, if you are new to Call of Duty, if you are new to these type of games, that you're really utilizing the firing range, and not only just using it, you're using it properly, man. Learn the gun you're using, get comfortable with it, and eventually, hopefully, people will start saying you're cheating, alright? Look, if you're new to the channel, enjoy the content, man, hit that sub button. Crush that like button. I'll catch you all tomorrow for another heater. Let's get a game.